Kia ora team, and welcome back to Big Boys Boxing. So the open workout for the big heavyweight card this weekend, main event being Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz Jr., has been completed. And realistically, there's not a lot we can take from the open workout. The fighters keep their shirts on, they don't do a proper workout, it's just a bit of a warm-up. Some guys don't even hit pads or anything, they just shadow box a bit. It's just an opportunity to show their faces to the media, get in the ring and have a bit of a warm-up. And also the guys, you know, they'll be well tapering off by now. They're not fully training anymore anyway, so it is what it is. But all four heavyweight matchups, the fighters looked in pretty good condition. Firstly, we got Dillian White and Marius Wach. Then we have Filip Hrgovic versus Eric Molina. Then we got Michael Hunter versus Alexander Povetkin. Great fight, that one. And finally, Andy Ruiz Jr. versus Anthony Joshua. So at the end of the main event workouts, the two guys gave some commentary. So we'll look into it and chop it up a little bit. So check it out.
I'm looking forward to Saturday and I'm happy to be here.
You certainly seem to be enjoying the experience so far. How has it been?
It's about being confident, about knowing your capabilities. I've had a great training camp, well prepared, and just showcase my skills.
What different skills are we likely to see this time around? Because everybody's looked at the first fight, everybody said that you need to change things. How much are you going to change things?
I'm forever changing. That's what training camp's about, evolution, like night and day. I'm just going through. I shedded some skin last time, rebuilt myself, and all I'm doing is going to win. That's all I'm focused on.
Well, the fans here certainly think that's going to be the case. You're looking a little bit leaner. Are you going to be looking for more speed in this fight, do you think?
I'm quick anyway. I'm not really looking for anything except for the win. That's the objective. It's not about speed. It's not about nothing else. The objective is just to win, win, win.
How much has Andy Ruiz Jr. been on your mind ever since that fateful night in New York?
He's been on my mind 5 weeks prior to June 1st because that's when he came in as a replacement, and he's going to be on my mind forever because all of these boys, we're all going to fight anyway. Me and Andy Ruiz, if he's dedicated to the game, we'll definitely see each other a third time down the line as well. This ain't going to be the last time I see Andy Ruiz in the ring.
So you think even if you get the win this time around, there's every chance you'll face him in a third match in the future?
Yeah, because I think we make for good fights. I think there's definitely going to be a knockout in that fight as well, and I think that's what the people want to see is bloodshed and knockout. So I think we'll definitely see each other a third time.
And you're 100% confident you're the man going to be getting the knockout this time around?
If God calls it, that's what's going to happen. I feel it in my heart, I'm confident, and I believe in myself. So yeah, I'm going to be victorious.
And just finally, just give everybody here tonight a message, and the people watching around the world. What can they expect to see from you on Saturday night, and how much are you looking forward to it?
Shout out to all my sparring partners as well that's prepared me. You're going to see fireworks. When everyone's making their prayers, please put me in your prayer because that energy is important. I'm going to be victorious. We're going to trade leather, and as I said, this ain't going 12 rounds.
Thanks, AJ.
Bless up.
So a few points there to ponder. The first one I noticed was when asked if he was 100% gonna win, he didn't answer that correctly or confidently. If God wants it, then it's gonna happen. So it's fine all believing in religion, but this is boxing, and also you got to be careful with those kinds of words in Saudi Arabia as well. I know the translation of God in Arabic is Allah, but there could be some offense taken there. Be careful. But also, he talks about he's concentrating on winning, which is what I think should be said. Winning is winning. He didn't talk too much about a KO until kind of pushed towards the end. So the most important thing for Anthony Joshua is to win, and he's got to do what it takes to do so. In my opinion, that's box Andy Ruiz and keep him at arm's length. But also when pushed at the end, he talks about trading leather. It's going to be a war and someone's getting knocked out. So if he does end up getting into a war with Andy Ruiz, he's playing into Andy Ruiz's hands big time. If he lets Andy Ruiz get in range, Andy Ruiz is going to throw a lot of punches and could get Anthony Joshua in some real trouble. So whether he actually meant it or whether he's saying it for the promotion of the fight is up to you. Personally, I think it's the latter. I think he's saying it to please the fans, which is understandable. I mean, it's a huge fight. It's bringing in a shitload of money. It's the biggest fight this year, in the heavyweights at the very least. And, you know, he said what the fans want to hear, so that's great. But I fully expect Anthony Joshua to try and keep range in this fight, to stay away from those extremely fast hands of Andy Ruiz. So without further ado, let's hear what Andy Ruiz had to say.
Especially here in the audience, here in Saudi Arabia.
They've turned out in force tonight. They obviously love you here.
Yeah, you know, it's not going to be my first or my last, so they're going to see a lot of Andy Ruiz here in Saudi Arabia.
We could see from the workout, as usual, the hand speed that you have is fantastic. That doesn't seem to have changed at all.
No, you know, I didn't want to show off too much of what we're working on, so just wanted to give out a little mix there, but appreciate everybody.
And always that is going to be one of the biggest tools in your armory, isn't it? To have that hand speed and the combinations of punches that you throw can cause Anthony Joshua all sorts of problems.
Yes, it is, and you know what, we've been training really hard. We've been working on different stuff, so the speed, the pressure, the angles, everything that we've been working on, hopefully December 7th, we're going to get that victory.
The old saying goes that if it's not broken, then don't fix it. So what have you been doing that is different this time around?
Just been doing the same thing, you know, just training, doing a little bit of different adjustments, but we got all the tools, we got all the same things, so right now we're just focused, mentally ready for December 7th.
Do you think you have a psychological advantage now, knowing that you can go into this fight, knowing you can beat Anthony Joshua?
I could, but you know what, I don't underestimate any fighter, because I respect every fighter that comes here in this ring, because we all risk our lives here to provide for our loved ones, so, you know, I'm just ready for December 7th to show all the fans a really good fight.
You came and gave us a knockout first time around. How confident are you you're going to do it again?
You know what, I never predict the knockout, but if it comes, it comes. I'm just prepared to win and, you know, use all my tools that I have. So I got to take advantage of being here, and I just want to thank everybody in Saudi Arabia. Yeah.
And how proud are you to be coming here with all those belts, being the world champion and putting them on the line again on Saturday night?
I'm really proud. You know, I've been working for my whole life since I was 6 years old to become the first Mexican heavyweight champion of the world. And you know what? I came a long way. We've been through a lot of different obstacles and roller coasters in my life. And I just thank God. And, you know, I'm really excited to be here.
But just finally, give everybody here in Saudi Arabia, in Riyadh, a message, and for all those people watching around the world.
Hey everybody, please tune in December 7th, this Saturday in Saudi Arabia. Get your app, check out the channel on the Zone. Let's do it, baby. We're gonna make history again.
And of course on Sky Sports Box Office too. Andy, we wish you the very best of luck. Thank you very much indeed. Andy Ruiz.
Well, not a lot to take from those comments from Andy Ruiz. A few points. He's not going looking for a knockout. He's just going to do what he needs to do to get a win. That's good. Quite often if you go looking for a knockout, it doesn't come. Also, glad to hear he's not going to shit talk. He respects every man he gets in the ring with. They get in there to perform and put food on the table for the family. So, very humble from Andy Ruiz. one thing the commentator touched on there was, if something ain't broke, don't fix it. And that's a very good point, but I'm sure Andy Ruiz and his team would have been working on some things in the ring to prepare for what they think Anthony Joshua is going to bring on fight night. So I imagine they've been doing a lot of work with foot speed, different ways of putting on extreme pressure to get to Anthony Joshua. But we are going to see on fight night. And also Andrew Ruiz thanking God as well in Saudi Arabia. I'm sure we're probably going to hear more about both of these guys mentioning that it could be quite offensive to Saudi Arabians. But anyways, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below on what these guys said. I'll also leave a link for the full open workout so you can go and check everybody out on the card that was in the ring today, and let us know your thoughts, if anything, about how the fighters look. So that's it from me today. Hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up if you have. Subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you in the next one. I'm Jono from Big Boys Boxing, and I'm out. See you!